I'm Sam Saunders and I'm B team assistant coach at Brentford Football Club. Worked hard, was never physically great, wasn't the strongest, but used to outthink my opponents, find myself into good positions. Technically was pretty good, which made up for my lack of mobility. As I got older, I moved more centrally. And yeah, went deeper and deeper as we normally all do. Let's say I signed when they just got promoted from League Two. So the club was on the up, nowhere near to the levels that it is now. The club was always progressive and they always wanted to keep improving. And at 26, 27, 28, I wasn't particularly going to get signed or bought. So I knew it was a good place to be a part of because it was a club on the rise. When I left Wycombe, I was in a little bit of a transitional period. I didn't have a club. This was in the January. So I come and trained with the B team, first team, did a bit of coaching with the B team at the same time, just to tick over. I was here about a month, really enjoyed it, but then Colchester came in for me and I went and signed for Colchester to the end of the season. Had a good period at Colchester, enjoyed playing. Colchester offered me another year at the end of that season, but Brentford offered me a coaching opportunity to assist the B team. I spoke with loads of people and potentially could I still be playing now? Potentially, but I just felt it was a really, really great club to be a part of. Coaching jobs are hard to come by, particularly coaching jobs at a club with stature like this, with the principles I have in place and the ability for me to learn. So I felt that it was a good time for me to be finished with football before football was finished with me. I know this is called the coach's voice, but without the backroom staff and everyone that pushing in the same direction, you could be the best coach in the world, but you need your team on board. You need everyone pushing in the same direction. So that comes from media, kit man, physios, you name it. And then the players. The coach is nothing without the players. And the players have to be able to adapt. They have to be on board with different scenarios. And we're really lucky we've got a really good culture at the club with really good boys that really want to learn, really want to improve. When you've got an attitude like that and a desire like that, you always stand a chance in football. The theme of today's session will be beating the low block. We're going to do an unopposed mannequin breakthrough to encourage overloads and wide play, switching play. Then we're going to go semi-opposed possession to encourage trying to play through the middle of the pitch, with the possession also winning the ball back immediately. Then we're going to put both of them together and go opposed against the low block team and trying to break those down.
Sam Saunders' session with the Brentford B team is designed to develop a team's ability to break down a low block. The course consists of two parts. In the first session, Saunders takes players through two practices that will give players ideas to break down a low block either by playing around or through the opposition. In the second session, Saunders will give his team a set number of attacks to break down a low block in an opposed scenario. The first practice consists of a number of set attacking patterns that will help players break down a low block by switching play quickly, creating wide overloads, and penetrating in wide areas. The second practice is a breakout possession game, in which players can earn points by keeping possession in a tight area or by scoring after playing through the lines.
So we set up a unopposed mannequin passing session, trying to break down a low block. So I put the mannequins into a 4-4-2, into a low block position. I'm going to play with a 3-4-3 formation. So against the low block, we really want to work on overloading on the outside, penetrating from getting in behind and getting crosses in behind their back line. So I'm going to work on a few patterns. I'm going to give them a few pictures to paint. A big factor of this against the low block and mannequin work is to start off with a switcher play. Try and move your team around. When you play against the low block, it can be difficult because they sit in front of the goal, their distances are tight, and it's very congested through the middle of the park. So starting off with a switch of play should hopefully loosen the team off a little bit, and then obviously when you get into that final third, play with quality. Make sure when it gets on the half turn, positive touch, leave it in the space. Maxi, I want you breaking that offside line at full pace. My centre halves, I want to play with a 3-4-3. So my central one with the pivot will be starting with the ball, looking to play forward. My right and left side of centre halves going to play slightly in front of him, almost on the shoulders of their two central strikers, splitting them so they've got themselves a good starting position in possession, but then if we lose the ball, they can get round and cover into transition quickly. I want my two central midfielders in between their strikers and their midfield too. I don't want them coming the other side of the strikers into the centre half space because they're wasting space for them. My 2 10s, I want them in between the back shoulders of the 2 sitting midfielders, but not high enough onto their back line. So I want to give their centre halves and their sitting midfielders a problem where they can't see them the whole time. I want my wing backs to be creating width, so it helps my 10s and my 6s get the ball, and then also when they get the ball and on the half turn, gives them more distances to pass forward in between the lines. My 9, I want him stretching the pitch as high as he can, in between the 2 central defenders, again giving them a visual and a communication problem.
Good, half turn, there we go. Good.
I could have easily leave a defender out and make it really, really clean, make it loads and loads of goals, but I also want to make sure that when we're getting in that final third, they have to miss a defender out, because defenders, predominantly the first centre half, will like to cover the front post. So it's giving my wide guys or my 8s or 10s a decision to make. Can they cut it back, or do they have to clip it back stick for the opposite wing back or 10 coming in? Just to give them a decision, to stress them a little bit and make it a little bit more like a game. Because it's unopposed with the mannequins, it's great getting it into those positions, but then when we're in those positions, I want to make it difficult for my players so they make decisions.
Second phase, Dom. Paris, you just follow up for the second phase and a finish. Good, there we go.
After the first attack, there'll be a second phase ball coming in for the oncoming midfielders to encourage them, 1, to lock on, and 2, repetition of shots outside the box for a second phase ball.
There we go. That's the timing. Good. Good, Coombsy. Like that. Good, Gilbs.
And then leading into my second part will be a possession-based drill. It'll be a 25 by 20 grid. 6 passes will be a goal. So it gives the players a decision whether to be patient to score, or they can play through the lines so they can go and score a goal through the goalkeeper. So it just gives the players that decision to make. The team that are not in possession are trying to win the ball back and score into the mini goals. But if you also want to encourage a big factor onto this, is can we win the ball back off the team once we've just lost the ball? Be comfortable with sometimes it being a bit messy. Be comfortable with sometimes them not getting the results that you want. The best players in the world can't break down low blocks. Concentrate on the process of trying to get them into the right positions. Concentrate on the process of getting them into the final third inches where you feel like there's a goal scoring opportunity, because that's sometimes, as a coach, that's all you can do. Yes, you can give them ideas and you can paint some pictures for them, but ultimately it's down to the player when they're there. As a coach, can you put that player in the best mindset when he's there? Yes, you can.
Let's go. Keep moving the ball. Keep trusting each other. Keep moving it. Good, Lewis. Good. Bounce the ball.
Try and give as much detail as I can, whether it be the weight of pass, whether it be the type of pass, how you receive the ball. Lots of energy, really. That's what I want my sessions to be. I want my teams to play front-footed, be on the front foot and be attacking and be aggressive. And that's what I want my coaching sessions to be like as well.
Practice 1 is a semi-opposed phase of play, played on a half pitch, in which players will work on set attacking patterns designed to penetrate around the sides of and in behind a low block. 10 players should set up in a 3-4-3 formation, with 3 centre-backs, 2 wing-backs, 2 central midfielders, 2 number 10s and a centre-forward. This team will attack against mannequins set up in a 4-4-2 formation, as well as 1 live defender and a goalkeeper in the penalty area. The first pattern should begin with the coach serving a ball to one of the players on the attacking team. This team should then circulate the ball patiently. Once the ball has been played to the wing-back on one side, the team should then switch and play back the other way. After completing at least one switch of play, the ball should be played forward into one of the number 10s to receive in between the 2 lines of mannequins on the half turn. On receiving, this player should turn and slide the ball through the last line of mannequins for the wing-back on this side to run onto. The wing-back should then cross for the other number 10, the centre-forward, and the opposite wing-back to attack against the defender and goalkeeper. Once the first phase of the attack has finished, a second ball is fed in by a coach for one of the attacking players to attempt to finish. In all of the patterns, if the team manages to score at least one goal, they can jog back to their starting positions. If they fail to score, they must sprint back to recover. The coach serving the second phase ball can vary their position. Saunders coaches players to circulate the ball patiently. They should use a quick switch of play as a trigger to increase the tempo and play penetrative forward passes. In this pattern, he coaches the number 10 to drop in and receive on the half turn on their back foot so that they can play forward in 2 touches. When the ball is played through the last line, Saunders coaches at least 3 players to make it into the box. They should run on different lines, with one attacking the front post to take the defender out of the game, one taking a central position, and the opposite wing-back arriving at the back post late. He coaches the player crossing the ball to select an appropriate technique to find an open attacker. Throughout the practice, Saunders emphasises the need for quick, accurate passing, especially when switching play. This is important when attempting to disrupt a low block and open passing lanes between defensive players. The second pattern should begin in the same way as the first, with the team circulating the ball, playing out to one side, and then switching play back in the other direction across the pitch. After completing a switch, the ball should be played out wide to one of the wing-backs. The wing-back receiving the ball should act as a trigger for the near-side number 10 to make a forward run beyond the last line of mannequins. The wing-back should slide the ball through for this player to cross into the area for their teammates to attempt to finish. Once the first phase of the attack has finished, a second ball will be fed in by a coach for a second attempt at goal. In this pattern, Saunders encourages midfielders to rotate positions. For example, central midfielders may rotate with the number 10s to make runs to receive from the wing-backs. The third pattern should begin in the same way as the previous pattern, with the team playing out to one side before switching play back in the other direction and out to a wing-back. This wing-back, who should have come in off their line to receive, should then play to the near-side central midfielder. The midfielder, in turn, should slip a pass through the final line of mannequins into the path of the centre-back on this side, who should have made an underlapping run. This player should then cross for their teammates to attempt to finish, before a coach serves a ball in for a second attempt at goal.
Right, guys. The theme's going to be breaking down a low block. So there's going to be 3 parts of today. There's going to be unopposed with 1 defender against mannequins to start us off with. Then we're going to go down into a possession-based drill. And then afterwards, later on, we're going to have an opposed 10 against 8, breaking down an opposed low block, okay? So when we're going into this first bit of the mannequins, when you play against a low block for us, we like to switch the play nice and quickly, move them from side to side, okay? So can we move it starting off every single time, side to side? Going to give you patterns like we do. Going to give you 3 or 4 options, but then afterwards I want you to play freely because ultimately it's down to you as players and individuals to pick the right moments and have the quality pass and the quality timing of run. Also, looking for overloads out wide. Against a low block, predominantly they're going to be strong. Inside, they're going to be compact, they're going to be deep. It's going to be hard to break through. So can we play out wide? We're going to set up in a 3-4-3. So can our wing-backs push on? Can our 8s get out and help? Can even our right or left side centre-halves go out and help at times as well to create the overloads, to get in behind. When we're in behind, it's down to our 10s, our wing-backs, to put in decent deliveries, movement from our 9s, opposite bodies coming in, bodies in the box. When the first one comes in, after that, James will be behind the goal with the balls over there. Second phase ball will come in. If you don't get one of the 2 goals, sprint back to your recovery starting points. Yes, guys, so can we get on our starting positions on the flat disc, please? These are going to give you the maximum space to play in between the lines. We're not marking, we're on blind sides of shoulders. There's triangles to play out all over the pitch. It will start, the first pattern will be into Lewis, into Roy, into Daniel, maybe into Trev, but just come back. As soon as it comes back, then can we play through the lines into Gilbs. Gilbs on the half turn, can we play Maxi? Second phase ball, P and Don come up. James will try and find you for a finish, okay? So starting position, Max. Make sure when it gets on the half turn, positive touch, leave it in the space. Maxi, I want you breaking that offside line at full pace. Let's play, go on then, let's play. Switch to play, good.
Good. Okay, it's not on in a low block. You have to come back. There we go. You can use your midfielders if you want. Tidy it up then, tidy it up. Good. Now we're live. Can we play through the lines? Good. Can we go half turn? Good. Second phase, Don. Paris, you just follow up for the second phase and a finish. Good. There we go. From now on, guys, if we don't score one of the two chances, recovery runs back into our flat discs. Okay? Have to be a punishment if we don't score goals. We've got one defender. Has to be a bit of pressure when we're playing unopposed. Let's go. Come on in. Switch to play. Good. Switch to play out. Switch to play. Good. Good. There we go. It comes. Now, okay. Now it comes out the other side. Good. There we go. Now we're live. Now we're live. Now we're out. There we go. Good. Movements. Dom and P. Second phase. Good. Well done. Second phase. P and Miles. Be bright. Be bright. And go, okay. Saved you a recovery run, well done, and just back in. I like that, switching the play, I like you moving it in, being bright, recognising the trigger. When we switch them from one side to the other, then can we penetrate? Let's play. Good, good. Switch out, okay, not on. Fine, we come out, good. Now we're live. Can we be positive? Good. Back again, then. Okay, set it up, rectify it, good. Back into Daniel, when we go to Daniel, we're live. Can we find Miles? Can we find Miles? Good, half turn, there we go. Good. Second phase. No goal, recovery back in. Back into your recovery spots, there we go. Okay, now we've got the concept. And again, want to look one more time each side. Want us to find the 10s in the pockets for the wing backs. Then we change it. Good. Keep moving it. Well done. Good pass. Now it's on. Okay, we come back out the other side. When we come out, good positive touch, Lewis Gordon, then we're out. Good. What a touch. Bang. There we go. Recover in then, recover in! Last time the other side. Let's go. Move it across, move it across. Good, take back foot, good Daniel, good. Back in, back out the other side now, good. Good pass, good touch. There we go. Now we're live. Now we're live, good. Okay, second phase. Recover, no goals, recover. For me, that first one, not enough quality. With the quality we've got on this pitch, nowhere near enough goals. Have to sharpen up. If we're not doing this unopposed, how are we going to be like later on opposed? Second part of the drill. Again, we start with the switch of play. Now it comes in from the right side of centre half or the right side of midfielder into the wing back. That is a trigger for my 2 10s to get in behind, to get slipped in. Okay, exactly the same concept with the second phase ball. Let's play. Switch it on, switch it on. Okay, it's okay, not on, then we come out. Keep it on the floor, smooth the ball, good. There we go, so Maxi Haygarth. Triggers from runs, this gives, there we go, good. Deep runs, wait a pass. And recover, recover, recover. Got the concept, let's play. Tidy the ball, tidy the ball, tidy the ball. There we go, keep moving it quickly. Keep pulling the team apart. Good, well done, Lewis. Good, Lewis. Good. At your feet into Trev. Good. Good run, time to run. Yes, Mosey, go, pace, pace, pace. Good. Good. Miles Part Harris, great run. Trev, great way to pass. Top finish over there, well done. Better, that's the standard. Better, well done. Let's go. Keep moving it, good. Enjoy having the ball. Enjoy moving it quickly. Good, like that. Popping it inside midfielders, trusting them. Good. Now we love. There we go, come around. There we go, good pass. Switch it play, now we're live. There we go. Bang, good. Recovery, and you go, no goals. Good, we're getting down in now. We're getting behind their back four, which is tough to do. Then it's down to the moments. Have to pick the pass. Only one defender to beat. Is it a cutback? Is it a dink? That could come from communication from the opposite man coming in the other side as well. Midfield 6s and 8s now. I want the same drill, but it could now be, we spoke about this before, if it goes to Trev, it could be Miles and Dom have a rotation. It could be now you break that run. Like the other side, Gills, it could be you two have that rotation, P, and you make that deep run, yeah? Let's go again, let's play. Good, keep moving it, keep moving it, keep moving it. Go out the other side, nice and patient. Have to be patient on the football. Good, that's fine, like it. Like the rotations, great, like that, really good. Have to pick the pass. Okay, take that. Good timing of the rotation, Dom and Miles. Good pass, Trev. Like it, well done. Can we miss out? 9 times out of 10, when we get into that lower bit there, defenders like to cover the front post area. So the cutback's good or a clip good. Anything in that front post area they will normally get to. Let's play. Same again, like that rotation. Now we're warming up, now we're starting to play. Good. Like that, Roy, good. Like that, keep moving it, keep trusting each other. Good, be patient. Keep on the floor, keep on the floor, keep on the floor. Come out again, tidy up, good, there we go. Tidy up, good, there we go, like it, keep bouncing the ball, keep moving it, thinking about rotations, good. Coming in, let's go out the other side then. We're going out to left, this could be the trigger. Nice, good, there we are. Good, there we go. Now we have the opposite arriving. Good finish, midfielder second phase, good. And again, now we're warming up, let's go. Let's play. Think we can be better in the final moment? Can we pick the final pass out? Good, there we go, great pass, like that. Keep moving like that as well. Good P. Now can we pick someone out? Great ball. Unlucky, don't mind it. Recover, 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 recover. Okay, hold it there. I think we're getting in behind the defenders. I think we're not picking the pass out at the moment. The two centre-halves are having a bit of a field day reading the crosses. We're getting in the moments. I like the rotation in midfield. I like us switching the ball quickly. When we switch it quickly, that's our trigger. When we're penetrating, can we penetrate with quality? Last one from me. Before I let you play freely, it will come across, it will come across. The ball will come into Trev, it will come off the line. So it comes in, Daniel, you'll build your bike. Trev into P. So then can P then slip Daniel. So now we're having some underlapping centre-half play. Using the overloads out wide, getting in behind. So Lewis, that's the same for you. Into Maxi, come down towards the path of the ball, into Dom, into Lewis. Let's play. Come in, be patient with the football, be patient, there we go, good. Keep moving it. There we go, good play. Second phase. No goals, back in, no goals. Straight away, back in, straight to Lewis. Let's go. Let's get a tempo going now. Let's get it quicker. Move it, move the ball, move the ball. Good. Have to move it quickly. Good. Better. Back in, recover! We've got not one front player running across the centre half. Need to get across the centre half. We've got 3 players in the box, every single one behind the centre half. Got to get in there. Sharpen up. Let's go. Move it, good. Move it, good. Well done. Good, well done. Like it. There we go, good. Good. There we go. Now we've got forward runs. Like it, let's play. In behind, stepping in. Recover, no goals.
To progress the practice, Saunders gives players the choice of how and when to play through the lines. Players should circulate the ball until the coach's whistle. On the whistle, they should attack to goal using either the patterns previously coached or by playing what they see. In the progression, Saunders emphasises the importance of players recognising how and when it is appropriate to try to play through the lines. They are coached to be patient while looking for opportunities to play penetrative passes and to recycle possession if needed.
I think there's miles more there. I think final third quality. Look at this group. For me, this group's got some top players. We've scored about, 5 goals? I know we've got defenders, but I still think that we can be doing better. This last part of the game, right? I've gave you some patterns now, yeah? Now it's free play. On the whistle, we're live. So you're moving it, you're moving it, you're moving it. On the whistle, can we penetrate? Can we penetrate out wide with the overloads, with the movement patterns being given, or with what you see? Okay, you might see something that's opened up because the wing back's gone slightly higher and you can run in deep, or the wing back might be full and you might think it's great for the centre half to go and step in. Now it's down to you to play with the patterns that we've given you. All I ask for is a bit more quality, guys. Don't get on each other, it don't go on. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Don't get on each other. Just keep trying to put them in the right positions. I like the fact that we expect better from each other, but can we start getting some goals? Can we start playing off? Because when we go later on opposed, it's going to be a lot harder than what it is against the mannequin work, yeah? Come on, let's go, come on. Let's go. Come on, keep the quality, get the quality. Good. Good. Let's play. What do we see? What do we see? Good, great run, Riles, good. Back in. Unlucky, back in, there we go, we're playing, buzz, let's have a buzz now. Keep moving it, good, be patient. Good, keep patient, good. Bodies in boxes, bodies in the box, good, okay. That's your decision, that's your choice, good. Keep moving it, good. Okay, tidy, it's okay. Good, there we go, bodies in good, okay, back in, there we go. Now we're playing here with Daniel, let's go, now we're live. Good finish, Trev, great ball. Picked him out, good. Now there's a buzz. Now there's a buzz, good. Good. Now we're talking, second phase. Good. Good, back in, there we go, let's play. Good, back in your stone, great pass, like that a lot. Bang. Good. Back in, good like that. There we go, Roy, last couple. Really picked it up now. Really like it, keep going. Keep moving it, love the freedom.
Unlucky, second phase. Back in, back in, back in, let's play. Good, have a breather. Back onto your starting positions, really good, well done. That's miles better. Miles better, well done. Get back into your starting positions. Have a breather, we're gonna go again. 2 more minute block. Really like that last phase. Let's finish on that standard. Let's play, let's play. 2 minutes on the clock, how many goals can we get? Good, now we're playing. Good, now we're playing, back in, now we're playing. Pick the level, good, keep moving the ball. Starting positions, make sure we're in good positions, good, well done. Like that. Finish, can we finish? Good, back in, love, I want to finish on the goal. Keep moving it, be patient. Can we get an overload out wide? Can we get an overload out wide? Get in behind. Good, like that, pick one out. Great block, Tristan. Okay, in you come. Some of that was good. Some of that a little bit sloppy at times. Some of that just picking that right pass at the right time. What we really wanted to try and get into that, particularly the first part of breaking down the low block, was getting round the sides, getting in behind round the sides, overloading out wide, switching the play, okay? So when we go on to the drill later on, can we have in our minds, can we switch the play quickly? Can we move the back 4 across to then penetrate down the sides with our overload of players? Then we're in there, that's down to the wingers, the 10s, the 9s, the 8s. That's what you guys get paid to do. That's what defines your career when you get in those final moments. That's what puts you in a team. If you're making those passes more times than not, that puts you in a team. So now we're going to go into the second part, which will be the possession with playing through or over. So now get yourself a drink and we're going to set the second part of the session up. Well done, boys.
The second practice is a breakout possession game. It is designed to reward players for both keeping the ball and playing through or over the last line of defence to runners from deep positions. It is played in a small grid with a full-sized goal at one end and 3 mini goals at the other. A line of mannequins is set up on the edge of the penalty area. Players should be split into 3 groups of 4. For each block, 2 of the teams should start in the grid's central possession box, with one team in possession and the other pressing. The third team should set up with 2 players in the possession box and 2 players on the outside of the grid, acting as bounce players. This team will play with the in-possession team to help create overloads and will be on a maximum of 2 touches. The in-possession team, along with the neutral players, can score a point by completing 6 consecutive passes. Alternatively, this team will earn a point if they slide a ball in behind the mannequin line for one of their teammates to successfully finish against one recovering defender and the goalkeeper. The out-of-possession team must press and try to win the ball. If they do steal the ball, they can earn a point by scoring in any of the 3 mini-goals. After each working block, teams should rotate roles. Saunders coaches players to circulate the ball with quality as they attempt to reach 6 passes. Players should constantly be looking for opportunities to play balls through or over the mannequin line. They should use quick combinations, third man runs, and reverse or disguised passes when attempting to play through the opposition. It is important that advanced players always threaten to make runs in behind the line off their opponent's shoulders. Players should move constantly to open passing lanes for teammates. Supporting beneath the ball will create opportunities to play up, back and through combinations. If the in-possession team loses the ball, Saunders coaches players to counter-press aggressively to win the ball back as quickly as possible. To progress the practice, the outside bounce players can be allowed to play passes in behind the mannequin line for their teammates to run onto. For a further progression, the coach can give players the option of playing a ball beyond the mannequin line for one of the outside bounce players to run onto. If they do so, the receiving player should attempt to combine with an advancing teammate in the centre in a 2v1.
Yes, boys, so we just did it with a big pitch against the mannequins unopposed, and the main focus of that was down the sides, overloading, switching play. The next 3 parts of the playing against the low block, this part of this theme will be keeping the ball and being patient. So that is 6 passes is a goal. Also, the next phase of it is, can you play through the lines for another player to run through? So can you play through them? We've worked around them, now can we play through them? And the third part is, can you win the ball back immediately? Because there's going to be one team that are in possession with 2 floaters and the other 2 on the side. There's going to be one team that are going to be working for 90 seconds. So for that will be, the yellows will be working for 90 seconds trying to win the ball back. The blues will be in possession. 6 passes a goal. Can you play? You can play through at any time. If you play through and don't score, the ball goes to the yellows. You can try and keep the ball or try and score in these mini goals. So we have 2 green floaters in here, 2 out wide, floaters on the outside, 2 touches. So ideally, it's your decision, guys. Can you, so if you have yellow split, go back. Can you keep the ball first and foremost? When it's time to play through, can we play through? Touches on the outside, 2 touch, but it can't stay flat. If it comes to you, the ball's got to be moving. There we go, perfect. So back in here, 90 seconds. No, if you win it, you just got to try and score. Yeah? 6 passes to the goal, let's play.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's play. Let's play. Here we go.
1, 2.
1-0 yellows. Yes.
2.
Dead, let's play.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, Tiny. Let's play.
Make it bigger. Make it. There you go. 1, 2. You can play through. 3.
He's hit the hand now in the head, Coombsy.
5. Go. 1.
Reactions, win it back, Maxi.
Score.
There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Brilliant, Lewis. There we go. That's what we're trying to get. Let's play. Back in.
2, 3, 4. 30 seconds to play.
Let's play. Come on, let's keep working. Keep working to get it back.
2, 3. Good. Keep the tempo yellow. 4. It's just dropped off. 5. Go.
Keep moving it. Good, Jude. There we go. That's the one. Unlucky. Keep moving it.
2.
Come on, yellows.
4. 5.
And time. Now we've got the game. So now can the blues be pressing, the greens come in possession, and the yellows have 2 floaters and 1 round the outside. Yes, it's 6 passes a goal, but there was a time there when we played it into you, Maxi. You was on the half turn, you could have slipped Miles in. So if you go there where you was, back, Miles where you was over there. We're on 4 passes, that's fine. Just get it on the back foot. Can you pass back? Can we look to penetrate? Have to make those decisions. When do we keep the ball? When can we take it? When can we pass forward and penetrate? That's down to you. They're the decisions you make on the pitch. Greens in possession. Yeah. Let's go. Good, Jude. Great pressure. Play on, play on, players play. 1, 2, 3. Off, let's play. Keep the ball, keep the ball. There we go. That's the timing. Good. Good, Coombsy. Like that. Good, Gilbs. Keep moving it, keep moving it, keep moving it, keep moving it. Good pressure, Paris. Win it back, 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 win it back. Good play. Let's play. Now we're going, now we're going. Great run, Coombsy. Like it.
2, 3.
Take.
Great take, Roy. 4,
Oh.
5. Here you go.
Good. Now we're playing.
1, 2, 3. Good run. Good run. He's not offside. I'll stand there, Paris, if you're worried about that.
Let's play. Have to finish those goals. Keep pressing, Blues. Make it tough for them. I can't get dead. Let's go. Oh, good P. Loving you. Good play. Tidy, 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 tidy. Now, we've got the original one where you can pass from in here, but Savoury got now the greens on the side, and we've got the Blues in possession, right? If it goes to a green, he can slip in now as well. Okay, so now you can get slipped in from a wide guy as well. So now we could be a trigger, if that's me, and I've got the ball and I'm Lewis, and Miles, you see me pass in, that could be your trigger to go and break the line. There we go. Same in possession, the floaters are in possession. If you give it away, go and win the ball back, floaters. Let's play. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Exactly what we want. Good. That's gone. Let's play. Yes, Coombsy. Keep moving it. Good. Can we penetrate? Can we go wide? Win it back. Win it back. Goal. Good, Tristan. Like that. Not on. There we go. Let's play. Let's play. Let's come in. Let's go. Let's play. Keep moving it. Keep moving it. Good take. Can we run forward? Good P. Perfect. Perfect timing. Just need to finish. Go! Like it, like. Was it onside? Let's play, Roy, let's play! Win it back, win it back, win it back! Win it back, have to win it back, come on, win it back! Good pressure, there we go, play! Forward runners, forward runners! Good feet! Win it back, win it back, win it back! Good, okay. Had some good moments in there. One thing, I still think we can win the ball back quicker. The transition into giving it away is still too slow. Let's go. Good take, Miles. Brilliant. Can you run forward? Brilliant, perfect. Let's go. Good start, what a start. There we go. Good. Good decision. Was cut off. Good decision. Like it, there we go, play. Back in, there we go, back in. Not on, back out there, come out, let's play, Lewis, on your toes, There we go, let's play. Good, Roy, good, Coombsy. Back foot. Win it back, win it back, win it back, win it back. Win it back. Get skills, get skills, get skills. There we go, now play forward, perfect, there we go. Perfect, there we go, win the ball back. Good quality. Okay. Okay, last round. Go back to the starting four. Well done. Now we're starting to get some passes through the lines. Last one now. You can do the one before where you slip through the middle. The wide guys can slip you in. Now it could be, if I'm here, I could now slip Coombsy down there for Coombsy to cross, for us to then go and break the box. So it could be a third man run, where you pass it in and the other guy goes, or you could pass it and go yourself. Let's play then, coming in. Good, Trev, good pressure on the ball. Win it back, win it back, win it back! Good! Win it back, win it back, win it back! Win it back! Win it back! Good, there we go, perfect! Don't mind it. There we go, don't count, let's play! Keep passing it, keep... Good! Back in, too wide, too wide! Tidy it, tidy it, tidy it, tidy it, tidy it. Let's play. Back in, next team. Needs to up the quality, last 2 minutes. Let's play. Good, like that. Brilliant play. Oh, here we go, there the moments. Let's play. Have to make those passes, Dom. Brilliant, Roy. Perfect, there we go, playing through. Oh, there we go, perfect. There we go, keep moving it. Keep moving it. Good, love it, you, Mosey. Offside there, don't force it if we don't have to. Last little bit, Blues. Goal, good play.
So the first practice was my formation of a 3-4-3 against a mannequin 4-4-2. Then one defender, when he got into the box, that was live to stop the crosses. Just basically me trying to paint a few pictures, trying to give the boys examples of how we try and break down a low block, playing side to side, being patient. Then when we're getting it out wide, a trigger of pace and injection, an overload of players, predominantly a 3v2, and then trying to penetrate in behind.
Okay, it's not on in the low block, you have to come back. There we go. You can use your midfielders if you want.
When you're playing against a low block, moving them from side to side will hopefully create more spaces in between the lines and get them a bit disjointed. So I started off with a side to side just to emphasise the importance of switching play. Then it went to my right or left side of centre half, and they'd play forward into the 10, who would take it on the half turn in a nice pocket of space, and with the timing of the run from the wing back, slip him inside for him to come in at pace, a diagonal run, to then hopefully pick out a good cross, whether it be a cutback or whether he dink it back post, because predominantly the front post was blocked by the defender that was marking either the striker or the opposite upcoming 10.
For me, that first one, not enough quality. With the quality we've got on this pitch, nowhere near enough goals. Have to sharpen up. If we're not doing this unopposed, how are we going to be like later on opposed?
Earlier on in the day, as a coach, you try and paint pictures. You try and give them examples of what's going to happen on a match day. So when it comes, they're not startled, nothing's come that they haven't really worked on the training pitch. So for me, the last session is the most important session because it's most real. It's what they're going to face in their game. And I was really happy with how that panned out.
Keep the ball, keep the ball. There we go. That's the timing, good. Good, Coombsy, like that, good, Gilbs.
Second practice was a possession-based drill with run-throughs to score on a goal with a goalkeeper. In the box was a 6v4, but you had 2 on the sides as well as bounce men. And it was just giving them decisions to make, whether to keep the ball and be patient, like when you're facing a low block, or when to take a risk and try and play through the lines and penetrate, again, like against a low block. When do you take the risk and when do you want to keep the ball and be patient? So it's just an idea after coming from the first session, which was playing around the outsides and switching play and creating overloads out wide. The second session was really focused on playing through the middle and keeping the ball. And if you're giving it away, the real emphasis on the transition to win the ball back, which is so important.
When do we keep the ball? When can we take it? When can we pass forward and penetrate? That's down to you. They're the decisions you make on the pitch.
Second practice was okay. There were some really good bits, some bits that I'd like to be improved, but we did get some actions where we received it in the pocket on the half, and there were some good timings of runs. And there was also some times when they didn't quite make the pass and they hit the mannequins. And they're the moments that the 10s, the wingers, the 8s, the strikers, they have to make, because those moments get you picked in sides. Those moments get you the big bucks. Those are the ones that are so difficult to do. So it's good that we had some success, but also I'm not too despondent that we had some failure, because it then leads it into the third practice.
One thing I still think we can win the ball back quicker. The transition into giving it away is still too slow. Let's go.
The purpose of having the mini goals is, one, to create a buy-in for the team out of possession, because no one just likes chasing the ball for no reward. Two, to then create an option for our team in possession to win the ball back immediately. So they've come out of their slot, they've tried to find the mini goal, may not have been successful. Now can we penetrate now they've come out? So it's an opportunity for us to also win the ball back, and that's a real major part of against a low block for me is, okay, don't mind giving the ball away, but how's your reactions? Don't ever back off, step forward, try and win the ball back immediately, because that's a big opportunity to score goals.
Win it back, win it back, win it back, win it back! Win it back! Get skills, get skills, get skills! There we go, now play forward, perfect, there we go! Perfect, there we go, win the ball back!
We like to be a possession-based team. When you are that, teams do normally fall back into a low block. That's why it's so important to really work on the transition of giving the ball away and really winning it back immediately, because then teams become punch drunk, they can't get out. You keep pressing, don't ever come away from the game, keep being brave. And as coaches, we really like that work ethic of being brave. If it goes wrong, we'll take the blame. That's how we want to play. And the players know that, so they trust that and they go with that.